Guys, we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. It's a very fun festival. We got some really cool people. People from Los Angeles, all the way that far. People from Southern California. This next guy coming up for you is from Southern California, near a little place called Calexico. It's his first time doing a cool festival like this. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Jose and Leo Cital.
All right, Tucson. Thank you for having me before Trump built his wall. Can you believe that shit? He won. Oh crap, I'm in Arizona, never mind. I'm not gonna tell you who I voted for, but Madonna owes me a blowjob. I guess you guys didn't hear that Madonna offered blowjobs to anyone who voted for Hillary. Yeah, so I'm from a town called Calexico, California. I know you guys have a great band that comes from here named Calexico. You know what's sad is that this is one of the biggest crowds I've ever performed for. Lots of empty seats. You know, it kind of throws me off seeing empty seats. I'm not racist or anything, but they all look alike. On the way up here, I was coming up the 10, and I was behind an SUV. The SUV had a DVD player in it. You know, the screen's behind the headrest. And you're not gonna believe this, but they were watching porn. They were watching porn on the freeway. It was disgusting. I followed them for about 45 minutes before they finally turned it off. They said, "Get the fuck off my driveway, dude." You know, when I was growing up, when I was young, my adults used to tell me, "Leo, you can be anything you want to be when you grow up. You could be an astronaut, you could be a doctor, you could be president of the United States if you wanted to be." I want to grow up to be a 6'4" tall black man. Unfortunately, the last time I was stopped by cops, I was treated as a 6'4" tall black man. They beat the shit out of me and tased me. When I first came up with that joke, one of the first people I practiced it on was my ex-mother-in-law. And she said, "Leo, well, there's a black man in the audience." I was like, "Fuck that, well, there's cops." That's what I'm afraid of. You know, I told that joke to another friend of mine, his brother. He said, like, "Hey, dude, you know my brother's a cop, right?" And I said, "Yeah, I thought he was one of the cool ones." You know? I said, "You know what? I once bought bubblegum ice cream. And I don't know if you ever tried bubblegum ice cream. It's this blue ice cream with the gumballs. And I don't know if it's because it's frozen or whatever, but the gumballs get this weird texture and it's disgusting. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't go, "Fuck all ice cream. All ice cream sucks now." No, because blue ice cream matters too. You know, I realized that blue ice cream is like, 1% of all ice cream flavors. Just like I assumed that douchebag cops are 1% of all law enforcement, you know? So I just ask you guys to not be blue bubblegum ice cream in life. Be the cool ones, man. You know? I don't know why there's so many cops on lonely desert highways here. You know, I've been on the highway many times, and I've never needed a cop. I've needed a tow truck many times. You know, one time I was driving to Yuma. I was on the 8, just about 5 miles out of Yuma, and my car broke down, my cell phone was dead, so I started walking towards town. And Border Patrol came up next to me. He pulled up next to me and he said, rolled down his window and he said, "Donde vas usted?" I was like, "Excuse me?" He said, "Donde vas usted?" So I leaned in, looked at his name badge, and I said, "I'm sorry, Officer Sanchez, but I don't speak German." You know? Then he repeated, he said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm heading towards Yuma, and my car broke down, my cell phone's dead, so I'm walking towards Yuma." He asked me for my ID, and I gave it to him, he returned it, and he said, "All right, be safe out there." I was like, can I get a ride? He said, no, I'm sorry, we can't give rides to civilians. He left. I started walking about another mile down. Another Border Patrol agent came up next to me and he said, he rolled out his window and he said, "Donde vas usted?" So I rolled my eyes and I was like, chingado, ya nunca voy a llegar a Phoenix. ¿Cómo voy a llegar a Phoenix? And I got a free ride to Yuma that day. You know, when I was young growing up, my dad, he worked a lot of shift work, so I hardly got to see him. My mom's the one that taught me everything I needed to know growing up. You know, she taught me how to shave, so my armpits are pretty smooth. She potty trained me, so I still pee sitting down. The one thing she never explained to me, she taught me how to fight, but she never explained to me how I'm supposed to fight a bald guy, because she taught me to grab hair. So I grab at pubic hair from now on. Yeah? My dad used to wear the pants in the family when I was growing up. You know, he wore the pants. My mom picked them out for him, but he wore them. You know, I'm not very good when it comes to women. I'm not good at reading signs. The other day I had this girl sucking my dick and I was like, I think she likes me. Or maybe she's just very friendly. I don't know, I just got here. You know, I used to do weed this morning. I hope there's no cops here, and if there are, please don't search my house, and if you do search my house, don't search under my dog's house. There's nothing there, I promise. Yo, I might not look like it, but I used to be an athlete. I used to be an athlete, I can prove it too. My mom still has a box full of my participant ribbons in her garage. Yeah. And, yo, the economy's pretty bad right now. Yo, I hear people saying that they live paycheck to paycheck. Paycheck to paycheck. Living paycheck to paycheck, that's something that's a concept I just can't grasp, living paycheck to paycheck. I live overdraft to overdraft. Yo, women, you worry way too much about your weight. Way too much about your weight, you know. As long as the chi-chi stand out more than a bonsai, you're good. You're good, and I'm assuming women have a similar metric for guys, because I see a lot of hot chicks dating fat dudes. So, I'm assuming. I have two beautiful kids. You know, me and their mom were separated though, we're divorced. We have talked about getting back together though, you know, for the sake of this joke. And we talked about it, we realized that what it takes to make a relationship work is compromise, you know? Give a little, take a little. So I agreed I stopped going out with my friends as much as I used to. And she agreed she stopped going out with my friends as much as she used to. You know, my daughter, she's young, she's a young adult. I am so afraid. One of my greatest fears is that she will one day be near a mass shooting. And it scares me because I'm afraid that someone's going to say, "Get down," and she's going to go, "Why?" That's her response to everything. I have a son, also a young adult. And I have to admit, man, it sucks, I'm jealous of my son. He's talented, he's a musician, he plays guitar, has a great voice, all the girls love him. And I used to change his diaper so I know he has a bigger dick than me too. I have a girlfriend, and I'm not, that big a man to say that. I can admit that my girlfriend's always right, except when she's wrong. But she's very smart. She's a very intelligent woman. Her name's Michelle. And I thought, I found out the perfect way to cheat on my girlfriend. I said, I will only date other girls named Michelle from now on. That way I won't accidentally call her the wrong name. So one day, I'm having sex with my girlfriend Michelle. And she stops and she pushes me away and slaps me. And I'm all, what the hell was that for? She said, you called me Michelle with one L. One time I was at a restaurant with my girlfriend, and she rolled up the menu, slapped me across the shoulder with it. And I was like, what the hell was that for? That's something I tell her often, obviously. But. So I was like, what the hell was that for? She said, you had a spider. I saved your life. Or you kept me from being Spider-Man, and I will never know. Women, I understand why you keep cramming your size 7 feet into size 6 shoes. You know, I've seen women wearing open-toed shoes, and as they walk, their toes are touching the ground at the same time as the shoe is. You know, a lot of people have really bad advice in life. A lot of bad advice. People used to tell me, Jose, when you least expect it, you will find the perfect girl for you when you least expect it. And that's bad advice because I least expect it when I'm taking the shit. Although ironically, I didn't meet Michelle because I was on Zeus while taking the shit. So. I see a lot of women dating losers, and I completely get that, I'm a Browns fan. If you don't know football, they're one of the worst teams in the league. So. And I just made that up because I'm actually a Raiders fan, but this year that joke doesn't work as well as it used to. I don't know if dove hunting's a big thing here in Tucson. I know it is in Yuma and where I'm from. And I just want to say, I don't know if there's any dove hunters here, but there are. I just want to thank you hunters, for protecting us from those symbols of peace. And I don't know if this is the way it works, but for some reason it seems like right after dove season, the snowbirds start coming in, and I don't know where that snowbird season starts. I think they might be a natural prey for the doves because they come right after. And wow, this is kind of weird, man. I'm performing out here, and I'm really bad with money. I really am because you ma'am, how much did you pay to come in today? No money, exactly. I paid $25 and I'm here performing for you guys that are getting free. That's bad economics. I wonder why I'm in overdraft. No, I filed for bankruptcy recently. It just went through. Fuck you, Wells Fargo. Can I have a loan application? And sorry, I'm drawing blanks again. That happens to me a lot because of all the weed. I don't smoke anymore. I'm sorry, I have one more minute, and I'm gonna have to cut it short because I'm just drawing blanks now. And I hope my girlfriend doesn't ever think the same thing. Okay, remember, I'm available for kid parties. Thank you.
Jose Cital, ladies and gentlemen.